There seems to be a rise in a number of people, or rather gurus, teaching people that you can start a business without money. Well, it is true that you can start a business without money, but they do not explain how. They therefore need people to get quick rich schemes where you are told, no, invest, let's say, $50 by the end of 2 months. Maybe you have $1,000. Now, logically, following the rule of investment of the rule of 72, it is practically impossible to invest such a money or such small money and yield such a huge amount, because the rate of return are way too high. Okay, and we have seen also introduction of links where people will tell you, do this, do that, do this task, do this other task, and you have money, and as a result nothing happens. So today I come in order to elaborate how you can start a business without money. And I'm not saying things without, because this is what I'm applying as well. As you see me now, what I'm sharing today is what I'm applying. And I therefore tell you today that see me the next 10 years and see if I will be the same. Be the judge. So rather than watch me become, join me so that we together can become. Because we must understand that we don't just become, there must be an effort. Every successful person you see here started from somewhere, and because of consistency and believing in themselves, they have made it. So then, if it worked for them, why can't it work for you? Going direct into what I'm about to share today, I'm going to share how to start a business without money. Now, we have heard before that intellectual capital is way far more important than financial capital, and the reason is simple. When you are given money and you don't have the capabilities of how to use it, it will be wasted. If you are given money and you're not business minded, the money will be wasted. So the key thing to starting a business without money is improve your personal development abilities. Improve your personal development abilities. That means don't be the same. Your today should be better than your yesterday. You should consume something that will make you better than the way you were yesterday. So number one, personal development. Okay, that is the number one thing you should do in order to start a business without money. Here's what personal development does to you. It sets you apart. Your way of thinking changes. We have read a book, as a man thinketh, so is he. So therefore, number one, introduce yourself to personal development, because by doing so, your energy and how you operate, your courage, your passions will change. You will not be a people's pleaser. So that is number one. Number two, in order to start a business without money, you must be able to acquire a skill. Now it is I don't know how this is explained, but it is practically impossible to start a business without money. If we look at the general thing, because you need money to start a business, okay? But you don't need money to have money, because money attracts value. So the number one thing that you need is not money. The number one thing you need is how do you attract money, because it is that money that then builds a business. So assuming you don't have money today to start a business, the question is, how can I attract that money to me so that money helps me build a business? I think that is a very important question to ask, and the answer is what I'm giving. Get a skill. Now you might say, oh, a skill, I still need money to pay for a skill, whatever. Yes, you can pay for a skill, but use platforms. For example, YouTube. You can learn a skill. For example, you can learn copywriting, you can learn email marketing, you can learn networking, you can learn YouTubing. Just like what I'm doing. I'm building a business, because if you build an audience, it means it is a business, because number one, you'll be able to do affiliate marketing. Number two, you'll be able to sell your products, and that's how you build a business. It is quite unfortunate that many people think that a business is only a tangible one which you can see, but there are also online businesses. So this is why I recommend the art of public speaking. So if you're new to this channel, please visit my previous videos. I've taught a number of tricks of public speaking, how to speak to different people, and all those things. And I've explained why public speaking is important, because it is on the level of communication. I've explained this. There's unification, there's implementation, then afterwards comes unification, then communication, then last three, imagination. So these are concepts that you find in the book Boss Moves by Miron Gordon. So these are very important and biblical. Okay, so communication is a very, very important thing. So that is why I advise each and everyone that wants to be an entrepreneur to engage in the art of public speaking. So number one, I said, just a recap, start attending personal development events. Read books, attend events, attend seminars, watch people that can challenge your thinking. Number one. Number two, get a skill which you can then online, and it is free. So you are starting free because you are not in, let me explain it this way. In other words, the free in the context they mean it is that you start without money by using your personal competences. Okay, by using, it's more like starting from nowhere. How do you start from nowhere? Because the title itself is misleading. You think that you shouldn't do anything, and yet something will happen, you have nothing, then all of a sudden you build a business. That is not what it means. The titles mislead. Okay? So basically, personal development, get a skill. And skills have indicated that you can do YouTubing, you can do email marketing, freelancing. All those are things you can do. But normally it is better to be specialized in one than a master of all, because that will be a competitive advantage. But if you can manage 2-3 skills, that will help you get money. Okay, get money to kickstart your business. Because number one, by the way, a skill is important, because even as you are building a business, you have something to fall back on. Creating a business is not easy. There are losses, you can go bankrupt. So what then happens? So if you start a business while you have a skill, you will not be in a panic to say, what if this happens? Because you have something giving you a bit of money. Well, a skill cannot make you get rich. Okay, this is because you are trading your time for money. And basically, that's what we want to run away from. I've indicated that time is not money. Time is not money. time is greater than money. Because if you are, let's say, 100,000 today, you fall sick, what will happen? Do you prefer spending that money so that you are well, or you prefer to die and that money remains? You spend the money in order to have more time on earth. So time can never be equal to money. And that saying is very, very dangerous, because if you equate time with money, it means you can spend a whole lot of time to get a little bit of money. And that is why people are misused, because they say it's better than nothing. It has to be better than something. It can be better than nothing. That's how people are misused. Okay? So I'm strong against that, but this is what I thought I should bring to you guys. It is very cardinal. Take what I'm saying serious, in as much as it sounds general. It is very important to know that you can build a business without money. But how can you achieve that? You can achieve that if and only you add value to yourself. So basically that should be the direction, because if you do so, it means you'll be focused on building your personal brand than getting involved in get rich quick schemes. So thank you very much for watching this video. Ensure to do all the YouTube stuffs, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys, and see you on the next one. Peace.